Okay, organizing for diversity. This talk had its germination in DevOps Days Tel Aviv when Leon Adado came up to me and said, there are a lot more women than there was in DevOps Days Ohio. I said, wow, yes, we should figure out how they did that. So just wanted to start out with this thing right here, the white elephant in the room. Don't ever say that. Don't ever think of it, right? It's insulting. We'll start with that. Okay, so M. Campbell-Pretty, she's the general manager at Telstra, and she said there was a marked increase in employee retention after they begun their DevOps transformation. And so one of the things that it's going back. This feels like it's quicker than 15 seconds, because the last one was, did someone do that? Okay, anyways, this is Renee, and she's, last year she went to DevOps Days Ohio, and then she decided to join the organizing committee, and she said, well, because you guys were cool. And jaw drop, 10 seconds of silence on the conference call. I mean, no one ever called me cool, ever, okay? So doing DevOps is kind of one of the things that you can do to attract talent. Crystal Huff, she was in open, wow, where are we now? Okay, let me go to this one. Okay, my wife is a LuLaRoe consultant, and just because she has this is our living room, just because she has all this stuff all ready to go, she can't just open the door and say, I'm open for business, and wait for the people to come. You have to go to where they are, to where clients are. So what we did is we went to where underrepresented groups are and invited them to attend or to join us. We especially worked with Girls Development. Here, when I was at Bell Labs, we recruited at all the major universities, but at a department level, we were responsible to do some special recruiting and go to other universities that weren't as popular, I guess you could call it. And so we went to SIU, both the Edwardsville and Carbondale campuses, and we worked especially with NSBE and SWE to go. And we had pizza parties, and of course, pizza and college kids, they go together really well. So we built a relationship with those groups, and to try to build them up, we did seminars with them. As a DevOps Days, we are working with Girl Development, and we just did recently a panel discussion on how to write better abstracts and titles so they can submit to technical conferences like DevOps Days Ohio, which we're still open till September 9th if anybody wants to speak up at Columbus. Heidi, oh man. Are you sure your timer's 15 seconds? Okay, SAP, they had, in 2011, they had 19% of women in executive leadership positions, and they wanted to increase it to 25%, which they did this year, and then they still have trying to get to 30% by 2022. So mentors, we're on the mentorship now. Okay, when I think Ruby, I think Sandy Metz. When I think testing, Elizabeth Hendrickson. Dominica DeGrandis. Kanban, right? Kanban, lean flow, all these other things. So there are people that you can look for mentoring. Bridget Cromwell, right? She's DevOps Days core in the core committee. And, that was Courtney Kistler. She's an excellent leadership. She used to be VP of Nordstrom, and now she's at Starbucks. And then the last one was Amy. and that shout out to my manager at SAP, where she gave me 2 books, the Phoenix Project and Continuous Delivery, and said, here, read these, figure this thing out, what DevOps is. Anyways, the whole point of this thing was action, doing something. And that last list was, I mean, you can't, what was it? Yes, it's gone, it's nowhere there. But, oh, passivity will not cut it, so go and do. Thanks.